The main idea in regards to digital money that strikes a chord is that it isn't protected. The equivalent is trailed by it as bulky to make do. Envision these obstacles in government-issued types of money. Since fiat enjoys the benefit of being controlled or administered, doesn't make them safe by the same token. There are imperfections and even issues on straightforwardness even on account of monetary standards, and in no way, shape, or form could one at any point vouch these fiat resources are protected. Before we dive into the Monero cost forecast, let us view a portion of the novel highlights of Monero. Monero, the thriving people group. Monero can trap fake or false exchanges by peers wherein an affirmed block is equipped for following the first block. Monero depends on cryptographic strategies that are dependent on zero exposure proof and numerical consistency of the whole blockchain-empowered exchange, which is cross-checked without uncovering any information or message on the other party associated with the exchange. Subsequently, security hindrances are captured first. A striking trademark that hangs out in this convention is that it guarantees liquidity and guarantees lightning-quick speed of exchanges on the Monero organization. Monero exists to fuel trust. It guarantees the improvement of the whole local area working with progress in the blockchain space. Monero convention is supported at each level on a worldwide impression to upgrade use cases. Supported by a group of specialists who are energetic about making Monero an extraordinary accomplishment past limits with the strengthening of innovation. Monero is additionally effectively associated with reshaping regulation and consistence to imaginative business guidelines testing the ongoing biological system. Group Monero understands the maximum capacity of blockchain can be bridled just when the principal system is set up to make this progressive innovation a little glimpse of heaven. Development of Monero cost, under the focal point. Similarly as with some other advanced cash, Monero is the subject of totally various perspectives. Certain individuals like Monero, while others don't lean toward it much. It is viewed as quite possibly of the most discussed advanced coin. Certain individuals think the undertaking comes up short on approach plan and the questionable PR tricks of its organizer. In any case, there are a ton of other people who really put stock in Monero cost forecast. The ongoing cost of XMR is exchanging around $185.63 with a 0.45% climb throughout the course of recent hours. The market cap of Monero is $3,332,373,813.22 with 18,076,656 XMR coursing presently. Since its commencement, the token has been contending hard areas of strength for its adversary digital currencies. As of late, Monero cost had seen the most noteworthy heightening to $517.62 on May 7, 2021. Be that as it may, this pattern didn't keep going long and the Monero value tumbled to $290. The ongoing all-time high is $517.62. The opposition level is $185.08 and the help level is $176.13. The obstruction level could fluctuate with the adjustment of future cost of Monero coins. After 2018, XMR cost stretched around $60, however shockingly pandemic appeared to significantly affect Monero. The exhibition of Monero in the year 2019 was very not the same as that of 2018, following at $90, $95.05. Going against the norm, it showed a by and large unique development. In October 2020, it kept on having a vertical swing with Monero digital money contacting a cost of $100. The most extreme value expected to arrive at in the year 2026 is $1,317.02, as indicated by Monero XMR cost forecast. Independent of its reception, Monero will quite often confront heat till Jan 2022. Going by forecasts that bulls might be back, Monero ought to wind up marginally higher, say by 2024 $288 best case scenario. Being founded on a legitimate calculation and Monero estimate, Monero has both momentary convention as well as long-haul expected benefits. The cost might reach $392.99 end of 2022. Monero is by all accounts showing bullish pattern. As per Monero forecasts, the cost of Monero may generally depend on $295.85 and up to $344.82 in 1 year and long term separately. As indicated by cost expectations, Monero has a promising not-so-distant future. It might get possibly affected, yet bulls will be back, and around 2024 its future cost might skyrocket to $510. However, XMR needed to put forth a gigantic attempt to fork out of its starting point and contend long and hard with its opponent digital forms of money. It isn't long that it would beat during the year 2022. There is a ton to be said as a civility pandemic. The greater part of the contenders of Monero also didn't hypnotize the cryptographic money brokers by the same token. In any case, the consistency which Monero has attempted to show is in itself a special component to discuss. Its association in different bold ventures has guaranteed that Monero cost today keeps up the energy. The XMR cost expectation build up forward momentum because of its security tag, a quality and regard that it connects to every one of its financial backers. In fact, security is the sign of Monero, which has been the middle purpose in movements of every sort of XMR acquiring overall acknowledgement. Monero Value Expectation 2022. According to the specialized examination in Monero figure, keeping up pair with a similar bullish pattern, there are cost expectations that the Monero coin cost is ready for a rise even in the following year, for example 2022. Following the moving example of XMR, USD, particularly the way it is exchanging inside the limits of a balanced triangle on the hourly diagram, it is clear that Monero XMR also will run parallelly on the equivalent bullish trend lines. However, it is too soon to anticipate whether the cost of XMR, USD will part from the pinnacle. What stays clear as per cost expectation for 2022 is that there is good reason to have hope without a doubt. Keeping in context the series of successive pinnacles and bucks, the cryptographic money costs just keep on demonstrating a positive pattern among the subsiding pandemic situation, contacting the $252 mark temporarily. In view of the cost expectation for 2022, the greatest cost of Monero might reach to $280 in the year 2022. Monero Value Expectation 2023. Going by the investigation of more limited and longer cost patterns, Monero has been diverging from its way typically every several years. So going ahead, almost certainly, the finish of 2022 or the year 2023 may not be really ideal for Monero cost for acceleration, particularly with rivals making up for lost time, intensity, or markets playing find the stowaway. There is an anticipated possibility of Monero by cost expectations, causing a misfortune yet just pitiful, dropping to $340 once more. Nonetheless, this stays as a critical situation and a few specialists disagree with this condition. Monero Value Expectation 2024. There is no such thing as expressing that a stunning chance and that bulls will ride the crypto market. It is by and by expected that Monero will control the crypto realm with a presentation of cost fixed at $410. This is comparable to the very that was anticipated toward the year's end 2021, which shows that the cost of XMR can possibly support as well as reliably fill even in antagonistic circumstances. In the principle, around 50% of the cost will reach to $320, which will nearly be 2 times the ongoing cost. Monero Value Expectation 2025. As per specialized investigation in Monero cost forecasts, this year could check as the benchmark year, as the Monero cost is anticipated to outperform $360 definitely. Chiefly in light of the fact that this year no significant elements like pandemic or downturn are supposed to shake the foundations of world economy, and it is normal that the vast majority of the harm done would be on street to fix work in every single world economy. With mass reception, the XMR cost is assessed to stretch around $500 by 2025, in the following 3 years, and a cent more than ever. Monero Value Forecast 2026. Last year was